Welcome back. Now, amid fears of drought, the state government had released funds to deal with the situation in 10 worst-hit districts. The water crisis was one of the larger issues in the recently held elections in the state. But legislators say that the allocated amount is not enough. Shabir Ahmed reports.
After a red alert from the district administration over water scarcity, the government of Tamil Nadu appears to have started moves to deal with the situation. As many districts which received less rainfall face a serious water shortage, the government released 18 crore rupees from its Calamity Relief Fund and ordered emergency steps. The districts of Virudhunagar, Dharmapuri, Salem, Krishnagiri, Vellore, Dindukkal, Namakkal and Thiruvannamalai will get 2 crore rupees each. The districts of Thiruvallur and Viluppuram will get 1 crore rupees each.
இந்த நிதியை கொண்டு குடிநீர் தட்டுப்பாடு நிலவும் பகுதிகளில் புதிய ஆழ்துளை கிணறுகள் அமைத்தல், லாரிகள் மூலம் குடிநீர் வழங்குதல், தூர்வாரி கிணறுகளை ஆழப்படுத்துதல், பம்பு செட்டுகளை பழுதுபார்த்தல் முதலிய பணிகள் போர்க்கால அடிப்படையில் மேற்கொள்ளப்படும்.
But the ground situation seems to be quite different. This is the scene in many districts in the north and south of Tamil Nadu. The dry weather caused cracks in farms and water sources dried up, sparking fears of drought and a water crisis. However, the MLAs are not happy over the allocation of funds. They say this will not solve the problem.
2 கோடி என்பது போதாது. ஆகவே 50 கோடி ரூபாய் எங்களுடைய வேலூர் மாவட்டத்துக்கு கொடுக்க வேண்டும் என்ற கோரிக்கையை நான் வைத்தேன்.
இந்த 2 கோடி ரூபாய் எங்க தொகுதிக்கு மட்டும் என்றால் ஓரளவு சரி செய்யலாம். மாவட்டத்துக்கு என்றால் பத்தாது.
But this appears to be a temporary solution. Many demand that the government must come up with permanent plans to put an end to the state's water problem. In Chennai, with Shabir Ahmed, J. Santosh for NDTV Hindu.
Well, if Stalin is busy announcing relief packages for the water-starved state, his elder brother and Union Minister M.K. Argiri, who has been making news in the past few weeks with his statements on succession, today ducked questions on whether he would resign from the centre to be more involved in state politics. The Union Minister retorted to questions by reporters in Madurai with a sarcastic "says who" and refused to comment further on the issue.
சென்னையில் சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா சார், சிஎம் சொன்னாங்கன்னா ராஜினாமா பண்ணுவேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு மாநில அரசுக்கு வருவேன்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். சிஎம் சென்னையில் சொல்லியிருக்கீங்களே பிரசிட்டேன், சிஎம் சொன்னாங்கன்னா மாநில அரசுக்கு வருவேன்னு சொல்லிட்டு
என்ன சொல்றீங்க?
நீங்கள் மத்திய அரசுல ராஜினாமா பண்ணிட்டு மாநில அரசுக்கு வரீங்க.
யார் சொன்னது? நீங்களே சொல்றீங்களா?
இல்லை, நாங்கள் சொல்ல இப்படி சொல்கிறேன்.
யார் சொன்னது?
இல்லை, சென்னையில்
யார் சொன்னவங்க கூட்டு வாங்க முதல்ல.
Well, though Argiri may have ducked the question, the DMK High Command was quick to react. DMK Patriarch M. Karunanidhi today put a gag on his partymen from speaking on policy issues and alliance matters. In a statement, Karunanidhi said that he, along with DMK General Secretary K. Anbaragan, are alone authorized to speak about the decisions taken on important issues and alliances which are to be decided by the party's executive and general council. Karunanidhi's statement assumes significance in the wake of his eldest son and Union Minister M.K. Argiri remarks that he would contest the party presidential polls in case it was held to select a successor to his father. The City Corporation Commissioner just recently said that he will take necessary action against the mosquito menace in the city. But it seems the problem has now reached the new assembly complex as well. A PMK MLA today complained from the floor of the house that the mosquito menace in the brand new assembly was too much to handle and urged the government officials to do something about the problem immediately.
இந்த சட்டப்பேரவை வளாகத்தில் சட்டப்பேரவை உறுப்பினர்கள் தங்களுடைய பணிகளை முழுமையாக செய்ய முடியாமல் கொசுக்களும் ஈத்தொல்லைகளும் பூச்சித் தொல்லைகளும் அதிகமாக இருக்கிறது. இதை உடனடியாக அரசு சிறப்பு கவனம் எடுத்து அங்கு வருகிற சட்டப்பேரவை உறுப்பினர்களுக்கு சபையில் அமர்ந்து சிறப்பாக செயலாற்றுவதற்கு இந்த தொல்லையெல்லாம் ஒழிக்க வேண்டும் என கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறேன்.
Well, on to our special business segment, Business Line. Benchmark indices fell for the third successive day when almost the entire world was trading in the green. Shakti Patra explains if this means that the bear have now managed to get the upper hand.
It was probably more a case of the market falling under its own weight than bears breaking it down, because till 3 in the afternoon, futures were holding on to a 15-point premium, and even derivatives data suggests that there's no big short selling that happened. It was more of a case where bulls failed to defend 5,300. than bears breaking it. Intraday Nifty, as clean a chart as you'd get. A gap up opening, bulls celebrating 1200 on the S&P 500, but after that absolutely nothing. A slow trickle down right through the day, which actually intensified after 2:30, and the Nifty closing at the lowest point in the day, losing about 1%. Now just a 1% loss, but it was a 2% swing from the day's high. Now what went down? You have the big boy here, Reliance at 1090 again, 3% down, and on a day when Reliance loses 3%, it's very hard to imagine anything else defending lower levels for bulls. On the other side, you had banking stocks, again heavyweights, ICICI Bank, SBI. So on a day when ICICI Bank, SBI and Reliance actually go down, there's nothing that other stocks can do to defend higher levels. The only sector that actually went up was again the realty pack. Now you have to probably take note of this and question whether this is some short covering, dead cat bounce, or some real trend reversal, because on a day again when the markets sold off, you had stocks like Paswanath and Soba Developer gaining 6% in trade, and that's been the trend for the last 6 to 7 days, when irrespective of what the broader markets do, these stocks are going up. Now the markets were stuck in a range between 5300 to about 5400 for about 6 days now. The downside probably has opened up. We have closed below the 20 DMA on the Nifty. So if bulls don't take out 5300 in a hurry, I think the markets will go and test lower levels.
Moving on, in today's lifestyle, there's hardly any time to take care of the basics, such as shopping for even fresh vegetables, a daily essential. But our reporter Minal Shah says there's a smart way to do this. Have a look.
Sabina Rajesh works from home in her husband's business. Balancing work and responsibilities at home keeps Sabina so busy that she is left with no time to shop even for her basic essentials. But now Sabina has found a solution.
It's very useful to order the vegetables online. When we order from home, the time is saved, and the price wise it's very competitive. What outside you get the same prices even for vegetables and fruits you get. So I think it's a real boon for everybody who's working.
Booking a day in advance, Sabina gets all her supplies fresh from the morning markets. Storesondoors.com provides groceries, vegetables and fruits to its 100 active customers on a daily basis. Starting off as a pilot project after intensive research, this 3-month-old company is now gaining momentum. What's best is that it saves time, is reasonably priced and guarantees fresh products.
All the products pass through to the customer will pass through quality control parameters and all. And if at all, in case still customer is not convinced or happy with the quality of any particular product, we'll just replace it free of cost 100% at their doorstep. This is the quality commitment we give to our customers.
By 2012, this company wants to set up 28 points across the city to make it more accessible to people. So all it takes a click and you will get all your vegetables, fruits and groceries at your doorstep, and that too free of delivery charges. Looks like a one-stop solution for all your food supplies. In Chennai, with camera person Kutti Raja, Minal Shah, NDTV Hindu.
Up next, some bizarre info about a mobile phone affinity comes out of a UN report. More on that in just a moment.